Today I am grooming my kitten Fig and my adult cat Purdy. Hello. Come on out. Out, sir. Where are you going, Fig? Tube for you. Yeah, there. Need a tube. Oh, I gotta feed it to you? Don't be ridiculous. Oh, please. He loves tube. You're being ridiculous right now. Oh, my little Fig-a-ma-jig. Give me your paws. Let me see them. Okay, give me those nails. Give me those nails. Don't be a twerp. Oh, Mr. Fig. Are you purring? You're purring with rage? Come here. You're so ridiculous. Listen here. You have to get groomed. Okay, I need to shave your butt. I know you hate that part. Would you eat some tube, please? Please eat tube. Figgy, eat the tube. You are being a little brat. Oh, you're being a brat. He always eats tube. He's obsessed with tube. You even eat tube at the vet, but you're not gonna eat tube here? Don't get mad at me. No. Are we gonna have discussions? Look at this thing. Look how freaking adorable he is. Mr. Fig. You're so cute, but you better be a better boy. You need to be nice. But you got stinky butts. You need to have butt shave. You need to have butt shave. Today is gonna be the first day that Fig goes into the hair fryer. He has not experienced that yet. I don't think. No, I don't think I put him in there yet. I hand dried him. Good boy. Good, that was much better. Much, much better. Tube for your troubles? Tube for your troubles? He's like, where am I? I know this is a place I don't want to be. Normally I do Purdy first and I do him second. But today I want him to sit in the hair fryer, and I actually prefer to dry Purdy with the high velocity dryer because she lets me, so it'll go a lot faster. Purdy's coat would take a lot longer to dry. We've been through this, sir. I know you hate it. I know you hate it, mister. Look at those little pinned ears. You're so upset. Okay. You cannot climb on the ledge. Ledge climbing is not acceptable. There you go, buddy. That was it. That was very quick. I am bathing him in de-shedding today. It's safe for kittens, and he needs some de-shedding. Yes, because you're starting to shed a little bit of hair. Not much, but you're gonna lose this kitten coat and grow in your full adult coat soon. All right? Mr. Fig, Fig. You'll be fine, Mr. Buddy. You're so small under all that hair. Okay, let's rinse you down. Sorry, bud, you gotta stay. Good boy, Figgy. Good boy, Mr. Figgy. So this is Fig's third groom, I believe. And he's gonna have to get regularly groomed his entire life. So he's gotta get used to it. There's a few ways that you can handle the Persian coat, and that is either by daily brushing or by grooming every 3 to 4 weeks. He's still young, so his coat is easy to manage right now, but if you do professional grooming every 3 to 4 weeks, it kind of removes all of that shedding coat, which is usually what gets matted under their skin, or sorry, under their thick coats. And if you remove all of that shedding coat, then you kind of remove the problem without having to brush on a regular basis. Most cats really don't love brushing. Not that they love professional grooming, but grooming is a little bit less causes less pulling because the dryer does the majority of the work pulling that coat out. He will eventually have to get the high velocity dryer, but we're just working our way there. You gonna go into the hair fryer for the first time? Yeah, you'll be okay. I know you don't like it. Before we go into the hair fryer, let's take a moment to enjoy the wet cat dance. Are you wet? No. The wet cat dance is my favorite. I've never heard you make that noise. Someone's not thrilled about this. You're okay. You're okay, little man. While he's drying in here, I will start Purdy. It's okay. Don't worry. You okay, Figgy man? Fig's very upset. You can hear him. Have some tube, Purdy. It's okay. Have some tube. I know. You don't like that he's crying? Have some tube, Miss Purdy. Figgy, you're okay, buddy. He's breaking my heart. I know. Have some tube, Miss Purdy. You like tube. Purdy don't give up her tube for nothing. You're such a funny girl. Okay, now you, ma'am, need to get a trim of those poopy pantaloons. Oh my good Lord. The other day, she ran on top of my bed and she had several poop nuggets attached to these pantaloons. And that was really nasty. So we're gonna take care of that today. Basically, she just needs them taken short. And then it just kind of, the poop sometimes just sticks to the long hairs. Not around her actual butt, it like gets caught coming out on her long fur, so I just have to trim that up. Purdy does not mind if I hold her by the tail. I mean, she doesn't like it, but she does not get upset with me. But Purdy like doesn't get really upset about much of anything except for when Fig sometimes, thank you for the leg. Fig sometimes gets annoying for her, and she'll sometimes get upset with him, but even then she's very nice about it. I will tidy these up more after she's been bathed and dried, but I'm just doing a quick trim right now. This should help significantly. You also have poop on your butt because you're a long-haired cat, and long-haired cats are nasty. Okay, we're gonna go right in the bath. If you want some more tube while we wait, feel free to have some. You're a good girl. You're a very good cat. You're the best cat. You are so sweet. Yep, and kind and gentle. She wants to make friends with Chunk Norris. She sits by the door. She knows he's in there, and she wants to go in there. I might eventually slowly introduce him. He is in a separate room upstairs. The room door is locked, and then there's a baby gate. So I wanted two ways to prevent the animals from going in, just in case like Fig gets excited about going into new rooms and he tries to like dodge you. So if there's two, the gate and the door, it would be easier to prevent any animals from going in. But eventually what I'm gonna do is, as Chunk starts to get a little bit more comfortable and I start introducing his scent to the cats and the cat's scent to him, I will open the door and just let the cats see each other. The gate is see-through, so they'll be able to see each other, but not have access to one another. Chunk obviously cannot jump the gate. He is way too large. And then if like all goes well, they can maybe see each other. Now the reason why I'm doing that is not because I want to keep him and I want him to be good with my cats. It's actually just so I can see how he will be with cats, so that when I find him his forever home, I know whether or not he'll be good with cats. I may also introduce him, go this way. I may also introduce him to my dogs, but not all of my dogs, just the calm ones that won't bother him and will give him space. So Ace, for example, or Melvin, at a safe distance. Obviously, I want to see what he does. I will be able to gauge how he reacts pretty quickly. The dogs won't have anything to do with him, so it's not like they'll run up to him and scare him and he will swat them. They will totally ignore him. So it'll just be nice to see how he reacts. That way I have a good understanding of the best type of home for him. Right now I'm thinking no other animals, but hey, if he does well with cats and dogs, then maybe he can be placed in a home with cats and dogs. It's hard to tell unless I test him, right? So that's the reason why I'd be introducing them, not because I want to keep him, and not that I don't want to keep him, it's just I want to be able to help more animals like Chunk, and I can't do that if I keep every single one of the ones that I foster. So that's what we're gonna do, and I know for sure that Sprout will not be good with him, and I would hate for Sprout to go and attack him, even though Sprout has no teeth, and then Chunk really, really hurt Sprout, so it's not really an option for me to keep him. I just kind of highly doubt that Sprout, or that Chunk wouldn't care. Like these cats, for example, the other day, both Gidget and Sprout went after Fig. Gidget was playing. Gidget wasn't being aggressive, but Sprout was being aggressive. Sprout does not like the cats. But Sprout is 3 pounds and he doesn't have any teeth, so the cats are well aware that he doesn't do any damage and they're not afraid of him. And it was funny, Fig was just drinking water and I had Sprout and Gidget both going at him and he had no reaction. He did not care at all. He just kept drinking water and totally ignoring the dogs. So like that's the type of situation that I need, and I just don't think Chunk would do that. I think Chunk would get very scared and react aggressively, and it would be very dangerous for Sprout, and for that reason, he's not a cat that I could keep. And because I want to help more pets, and I can't do that if I keep them all. The cameraman wants to keep him. He's like, I don't understand, like it's too hard to foster animals and then have to get rid of them. And while I agree it is hard, I do think that it's, you know, necessary work, and I might make a huge difference in Chunk's life and be able to provide him with a really good forever home, and that's what matters. He's shown that he can come around even though it takes some time, and that he will adjust, and so he'll adjust somewhere else as well. It just might take a little bit of a time. Get over here, stop hiding in the corner. Fig has come to realize that the drying crate is not going to hurt him, and he's calmed down. Even though he's crying, he's not panicking anymore. So that's good. Okay, now we're gonna blow dry you. Your poor brother's crying. It's okay, Figgy. It's okay, buddy. Oh, now you're crying? Oh, poor Purdy. I'm fully aware that you don't like the high velocity dryer. Oops, sorry. But it is necessary because you have way too much coat, my dear. Okay, I gotta dry your face, okay? She does not mind brushing. I actually think that she likes it. She doesn't have any mats, so no brushing's gonna hurt today. Whenever she gets a tiny little mat, I deal with it immediately, either by brushing it out or cutting it out, because if you leave them, they get bigger, and then that's when they become more of a problem. But she is shedding right now, obviously, because it's shedding season, so I'm gonna go through her layer by layer with the brush and comb to remove any shedding coat, and that will save my house from shedding so much, eh? Yes, it will. You okay in there, Figgy? Meow. 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 Okay, Figgy. I'm coming for you next. Now stay there, Miss Purdy. Okay, Figgy. You're so cute. You and your little whines. He's like, I hate this. It's okay, Figgy man. You guys can't hear her because she is a very light purr. It used to be louder when she was a kitten, and now it's very mild, but she is purring. The sad song of lonely Fig. Hopefully Fig has finished drying in there completely. As I said, he still has his kitten coat, so it's pretty thin. So he should have, theoretically, finished drying in there, but I won't know until I pull him out. But if I have to finish him on the table, I will. I actually only give my cats tubes during grooming sessions. I don't give them tubes as treats on a regular basis. I kind of want it to be a high value treat that they receive only in the grooming salon, so it kind of teaches them, oh, I'm in the grooming salon and I don't like this, but at least I get tube type thing. Fig normally takes tube, so it was really weird for him not to today. But we will see. He'll probably take some at the end, I would think. I feel so much thinner now. You were such a mess. Not like matted, but just so much chunky fur coming out of her. She's gonna still lose chunks of fur because she's only, I would say, halfway through her shedding season, but I know that Fig has a mat under his chin, so we gotta take a look at that. Okay, let's do your tail. And then we finish up your back end, Princess Purdy, and then you're finished. Hopefully Fig will let me do his paws because he stresses me out by jumping on my railing. And he did fall the other day. Fortunately, he was fine. But if I can shave his paws, it will give him a bit more grip. He's not allowed to go up there, but I can't always be home watching. I did put the sticky paws, and it did work, but I'm afraid to leave the sticky paws on the wood for too long because with the summer and the sun coming through, I'm kind of worried the tape is gonna get stuck and destroy the wood. So I put it on for like a week and then I take it off, and then I put it on for like a week and then I take it off because it just kind of teaches them not to go on there, and then eventually they do stop. I'm also wondering if his little tumble made him want to stop. No. Okay, I don't need you to have poopaloons. Poopaloons are gross, Miss Purdy. Okay, she's done. Let's grab Fig. Say goodbye. Unfortunately, sir, we still need more drying. Do not jump. No jumping allowed, my beautiful boy. Oh, you're so cute. I gotta finish your dry, okay? You look like an alien in this hat. You can't eat the plastic though, okay? Is it good? Is it so good? Yeah, you love tube. You're a menace for tube. You're a tube menace. You're a tube menace. How are you so cute? How are you so cute? Better get used to the brushies, Mr. Sir. Good boy. Good boy, you be nice. One time he's a little bit sassy. Purdy, I can do whatever I want to, and I know that she won't try to hurt me. He was on my lap a few weeks ago, and he meowed, like a weird meow. And then I was like, what's wrong? And he looked right at me with his ears pinned back and then bit me right on the nose. And it wasn't a play nip, he was mad at me, like a warning nip. And I think that his tail may have been cocked in a weird direction, and that's why he did it. I don't think he did it just because he didn't want to be held. I think something must have hurt, and I just didn't realize. But it's what made me realize that he will bite if he doesn't like something. So I'm a little bit more cautious with him when I'm grooming and stuff like that, until I get to know him a little bit more throughout the years. But Purdy, for example, like I can do whatever I want to that cat, and she will not react in any way. So hopefully he'll be the same way, but it really caught me off guard when he did that. I really was not expecting that at all. I also just cleaned your eyes this morning, and I gotta clean them again. That's the thing with the British cats and the Persians. Their eyes drain a lot and require a lot of wiping. Okay. I have not touched the hair on your back end yet, but I wonder if I should, because I wonder if you're gonna get the poopy pantaloons too. I'm gonna put the frickin' happy hoodie back on you, make you stop moving so much. There's nothing wrong with his tail. I know a lot of people thought maybe something was wrong with his tail and it hurts. No, I just don't think he likes it being held. But like, he is getting a lot better with it. He never used to even let me do this before. And now he does, so. Good boy. I just don't want you to get poopy pantaloons too. How sweet he is. He is so sweet. You're the sweetest. Oh, you're so sweet. He also never used to let me do this. He would get really upset when I'd go near his eyes, and now he's much better. Okay, tube for your troubles. If you guys liked this video, you can see more of my cats if you follow me along on Figamajiggy, which is on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok. I post lots of videos there of my cats doing really funny things. And of course, you can subscribe to this channel because I will always post their grooming videos. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed Purdy and Fig, and I'll see you again in a few days. Say goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, my little kitten.